What up, y'all? It's your girl T, and welcome back to my reaction channel where we go over all things trending. If it's lit, then you know we gotta talk about it. So sit back, relax, and hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the greatest community on YouTube. Now let's get into this video. I just want to say thank y'all so much for all the love and support that y'all been showing in my last video since I returned to recording. And especially I just want to show some highlight to this commenter. He said, yo, where you been at? Seeing this comment just meant the world to me. Let me know that there actually are folks out there that be noticing that I'm gone, and it just made coming back a lot more sweet. So I just want to say shout out to you. And yeah, as y'all know, we are back at it again with another T-Room reaction, and today's title is going to be Dearra has eyes on Ken Walker, and Carena pregnant and exposed for cheating while pregnant with Flo baby. There's a whole lot of ghetto going on, I must admit, but we here to react to it all, y'all. Y'all know what it is. But before we do, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, double tap the bell so you're notified anytime I drop another reaction. Now let's get into this one.
Previously, I spoke about how the judge pretty much ruled in Ken's favor with the improper serving, meaning Dearra will have to serve Ken yet again. Now, if you guys didn't know, after about a year of trying to serve Ken, Dearra was finally able to catch up with Ken at the gym via a private processor. Well, Ken is stating that he wasn't served correctly and he feels like that should be thrown out, which the judge agreed. So now Dearra is having to serve Ken again. So now Ken is in New York and he was getting a haircut, and the barber actually posted up a photo of Ken and tagged the location. So now people in the comments were saying things like, hold him tight, please. Another person states, he in New York, Dearra, and she on the way. So people felt like the barber shouldn't have posted his location knowing that Ken is on the run. Leave your opinions below, but let's move on to this next topic with...
So before we go ahead and get into Jalea and everything that her and Funny Mike got going on, I just want to go ahead and just say, as far as the whole Ken and Dearra situation go, it don't seem like Dearra playing about her money. It don't seem like she is gonna let up whatsoever. She wants every last penny, and she not gonna let him loose. So if he want to keep running, then she gonna keep chasing. And yeah, I think eventually she gonna find him the same way she found him last time, and I bet she gonna make sure that everyone is on their P's and Q's. Now, hey, I mean, do she need the money? No, but it seems like it's more like the principle for Dearra, and I ain't got nothing to say about it. But yeah, let's see what Jalea and Funny Mike got going on.
Funny Mike and Jalea. Now, Jalea recently participated in a 20v1 where she was very intrigued by a few of the contestants.
Oh,
what's popping with
hold
you?
up, to the right.
I ain't say that.
Yeah, cuz, you gotta introduce yourself. Hey. Oh, chocolate fan shit. To the right. This nigga said, what about it? Let me get my next person to the floor. Oh, he gotta go to the right. I love some tall. I ain't gonna hold you. The neck tag sold me to the right. I'm cutting. He ain't had nothing to say. He ain't even had to say nothing. Okay, cool. Let me get my next person.
Now, someone also disrespected Jalea after she nexted them.
Don't roll out of here.
Oh, I see why Mike done with your.
I don't give a goddamn.
You hard on the nigga.
I don't care. It is.
So now people are assuming that Carena is pregnant after she was...
All right, before we get on the whole Carena and Flo situation, I just gotta say, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, from our last video, Funny Mike said he trying to move on, let her move on. He don't care. He not hurt, and he left first. So based on all of that, let her move on. I have nothing negative to say about it. Like, hey, she said she hard on the nigga, and she gonna keep being hard on the nigga, and she gonna keep doing what she gotta do. And that's all I gotta say about it.
Live the other night, and people say they saw a baby bump. Well, Carena did state that she's not pregnant.
Am I pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. Why do y'all say stuff like that?
Hearts in the gallery
Carena
next.
did a story time on destiny swapping. Now, she didn't mention any names, but one of her former friends from her hometown took offense to this and started spilling all of Carena's tea. Now, again, Carena didn't mention any names, but I'm guessing this girl felt like she fit the description. Then she started exposing how Carena actually slept with men while she was pregnant with Flo's child. So I'm gonna post the original story time, what Carena stated, and then what the girl responded back to Carena with, and then what Carena responded back to her with.
Okay, guys, so I've been seeing a lot of videos about destiny swapping on my For You page. And I wanted to give y'all a story time of when I was a child, and it was this specific person that I feel like just kept trying to destiny swap with me, but I really didn't realize it until it was like too late. So I'm in high school. I had wanted to dye my hair, even though I really wasn't supposed to, because I grew up with my grandma and she was very strict. She didn't like me getting piercings, tattoos, nothing. No hair dye, none of that, because it was just always church and God. So I ended up wanting to dye my hair burgundy. I go to my aunt, because she did hair. She dyes my hair, but why do it come out bright, hot red? I didn't even like it. My grandma looking like, oh, I told you not to do that. Like, now she looking at me like I'm stupid. But with time, it started to grow on me. I started posting my pictures on Instagram, all my pictures going up. Like, that was really, like, I was getting likes and stuff before I dyed my hair red, but the red took me to a whole nother level. When I tell you, I started getting so many followers, I'm just popping. So I'm posting my pictures on Instagram. I'm all the clout coming in. Yeah. I don't even know if it was a few months or a few weeks later, she dyed her hair bloodshot red too. But the thing is, the way I met her was like a little weird too, because we didn't go to school together, nothing. I met her through another friend. But when I met her, it was like she already had knew me on some shit. And she just was overly like cool. Like she just wanted to be cool. So I was being cool with her. So the little red hair dye situation, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, maybe it could be a coincidence. I ain't gonna do too much. I never even said nothing about it because it was like, okay, it was something you peep. You know, sometimes you just peep something and you just don't speak on it. One of the things. Okay, so time keep going. I'm 16. I get a big ass tattoo on my side saying unbreakable. Not too long after, she get a tattoo on her side, words also. But motherfuckers wasn't doing that. Like, it was just, I stay in Virginia. I'm doing things different. Like, I literally woke up thinking impulsive shit and I just used to go do it. But these is like brain, like shit that's coming from my brain from scratch. Now I'm seeing somebody else do the exact same things, just trying to do it in a different way, I guess. Okay, so during this time, I'm still not tripping because, like I said, it could be a coincidence. I'm looking at it like maybe it's just a coincidence, maybe she's just influenced. I don't know. So I'm doing hair at the time. I did hair through high school. I'm 16, working in a hair salon, getting money, buying myself all this nice shit, cars, designer clothes. Everybody looked up to me in the city because I was so young. And then I'm working in a salon with people that's way older than me, like in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s. I'm working in a salon with grown people at the age of 16. And I had these two big sisters that taught me a lot. And I still love them to this day. But yeah, so I'm doing hair, By the time I turned 18, I was ready to move out of my city. But I was still friends with the girl at this time, so she telling me like she want to learn how to do hair, she want to do hair and this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I'm gonna teach you. Like, let me show you how I do it. Because I mean, if I'm leaving, why not? They gonna need somebody else. That's just me being genuine, not knowing that this girl really was trying to destiny swap with me. But yeah, she started doing hair or whatever, and a lot of the clients that I used to have started going to her, and yeah, that's her career. But the difference is I've been doing hair since I was a kid. It's been instilled in me since I was a kid. I've been teaching myself how to do hair since I was a child. So it's not just a random thought on a random day, oh yeah, I want to start doing hair. So now that I'm gone, This person tried to hang with the two sisters I told you I grew up with. She tried to hang with her, with both of them actually, and be very close with them now. It was also another thing she did that was weird, that was involving a nigga that she knew I liked. She tried to go behind my back and be on some trying to fuck with him shit, and I ended up finding out. And yeah, that was when I had really cut her off. Like, that was the end of that shit, because bitch, you got me fucked up now. And the moral of me telling y'all this is me telling y'all to watch out for who y'all think is genuinely y'all friend, because people will come around you just to learn from you and take from you and try to steal your life. Like, people will really do that. So watch who you call your friend, watch who you have around you, watch who you look out for. Do not put people on to shit if they is not gonna give you your props when they're due.
Since we want to make videos.
Okay, so before we get into the response of what Carena had just said, I just want to say that is very much real. Like, there are people out here who will come around you just to kind of like siphon off of you, like your energy, your vibe, your vernacular, your demeanor, like how you move, like just the most randomest things that you do. Some people will like love it so much that they just want to be cool with you, to start replicating and like doing what you do and mocking, and like it's like they won't even like give you credit. Like, not to say that if you get inspired by anyone, like you need to just, you know, dick ride or anything like that, but be like, yeah, girl, like I saw when you had did that and I like this, so like now I want to do it too. Like, I don't know, just being real about it and open. But yeah, the way she responded so quick, it's like, damn, like I ain't even say no names, no nothing. So like, it's definitely giving a hit dog hollering, but we gonna hear her out.
And not be direct. I'm gonna be direct in mine. This is for Carena. All that shit that you said was a reach, and I don't even care to explain myself to no bird brain ass like you. What the fuck do I look like sitting right here going down the line explaining all that shit? That shit is years ago. I don't give a fuck about who the had red hair.
But if it was years ago and she ain't saying nobody's name, why you ain't just left it back all them years ago? Like, I don't know. I just feel like no one would have known if you never said anything.
First, I don't give a fuck about no tattoo. Our shit is totally different. I don't give a fuck about no friends that you claiming you had first. Those my right now today. I've been doing hair since I was 14 years old. That's besides the point. Tell them what you really mad about. You really mad about that nigga that I never flipped. You mad because we followed each other. You're a corny bird brain ass. But if you want to do the internet, Carena, we could talk about how you filmed my birthday trip while you was pregnant. You somebody else filmed my birthday trip while you was pregnant with Flo baby. Let's not do it. I never tried to destiny swap with no hope. It never gave that. Like, it never gave once your life. You're a loser ass. You suck in real life. Where your stuff at? We can go bank account for bank account. We can go bag for bag. We can do whatever you want to do. Or we can go fist for fist. You know I never gave no. So don't get on the internet. And in real life, you know you'll have to see me, boo. Clock it. However, I'm off this. I don't get into the internet shit. But don't nobody be claiming I want their life. Because I don't. For you to get up here and to make any video about me and I speak to you in over a year, it gets pressed. Bye.
So good morning, y'all.
So again, before Carena even responds to her, I just want to say, like, how does it get pressed? Like, it just don't give that to me at all, because Carena never dropped her name. If she like made it obvious who she was talking about, it sounds like only people that went to high school with her and was in her clique back in that day, like, would know who she's talking about. But it kind of gave like you was waiting by the phone, like for the one day that Carena decides to speak on you or mention you in the slightest amount, and like you were just ready to hop on that opportunity. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. She ain't even mention you, girl. Like, you could have literally just like stayed wherever you was, not talking to her for like a year, like you said, and we would have just moved on. It wasn't that serious.
I got to get on here and start the morning with negativity because it's such a beautiful day. But let's get into it. Since people want to clout chase off me for like 5 minutes of fame, let's give it to them. So you're upset about a destiny swapping video that was made that I never mentioned your name. I never was specific about who I was talking about, and you're blocked. So I'm quite confused on why you're so pressed about me telling my story when nobody knows who the fuck I'm talking about. But it seemed like the shoe was fitting very, very well. So go ahead, wear that shit.
You talk about you don't care about who had red hair first, this, that. You can't care because you know I did. I wouldn't care neither if I knew I was copying a bitch. I'd get on this bitch and say the same shit. What are we talking about? Just give a bitch a props with money, dude. Like, it's that simple. It's really not that hard. Ain't nobody, like, please, you making shit way bigger than it ever had to be because you're a competing asshole. Then you out here saying that a nigga while I was pregnant with Flo Baby. Child, this was 3-4 years ago when I knew I was terminating my pregnancy. You knew I was terminating my pregnancy. Everybody knew I was terminating my pregnancy. And why you didn't clarify that in the video? You make it seem like this was my recent pregnancy with Sahari. No, this was a pregnancy from way back then when he was doing what he wanted to do and I was doing what I wanted to do. It was really like some trapping shit that we both decided to dead. What are we talking about? We was not together. He was doing him, I was doing me. And the only reason why I hadn't got it terminated yet was because I wanted to stay a couple days for your birthday. I had to take a trip to Virginia to even get that done. So that's not tea, and he already knows that. So whatever you thought you was finna do with that, you failed. And to be specific, it was your brother, and it kind of seems to me you want to fuck him yourself. The way you be moving, the way you be acting, the way you be sexualizing yourself in front of him and being all nasty and sitting all on his lap, and then the way you be twerking and shaking your ass in front of your blood cousins and wearing lingerie in front of your family, your blood family, and twerking and shaking your ass in your cousins' faces, like, it's giving incest. You've been a nasty bitch. Like, what are we talking about? You got so much negative shit to say about me, but you wanted me to kiss you so bad. You literally had me blow hookah in your mouth for you to tongue kiss me because you're gay and you be trying to fuck all of your friends. Just like you was trying to fuck on your brother girlfriend and he was mad at you for trying to fuck his girlfriend. You been weird. And then you got the nerve to get on here and call me dumb. Like, you finished school? Baby, I got my proper education. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. The only thing you can say I'm dumb about is a couple dumb decisions I made in my life. But ain't nothing dumb about me. Look how far I done came. Look how I done left Richmond and never been back. I can't be that dumb. Then you talking about this, that, this. You can show me this. Girl, please, I have no points to prove to you. Like, you're dead irrelevant. I literally got bored and I get paid for making videos on TikTok. So I made a story time video explaining one of my stories of somebody being weird to me. And you literally got mad. You need the clout, obviously. I don't know why people be getting on here acting like they got tea on me. I keep telling y'all hoes, y'all don't have no tea on me. Like, please stop playing with me. I tell a bitch what I want a bitch to know, bitch. And if you know it, obviously I don't give a fuck. And then we get on here saying we can go fist for fist, baby. That's nothing to me. I love doing shit like that. I done fought for way less. Like, please. I should have been got on that ass when you first played with me about, yeah. So whatever you want to do, I'm ready, ho. Like, fuck is we talking about? That shit is nothing to me. But yeah, hopefully you get like a couple followers off of this and you feel, well, you accomplished what your goal was, because obviously you had a goal, because like I said, you didn't have to say shit, you wanted to. And then you want to say I got mad because you was following a nigga. Girl, please, like, play. I ain't that tender. Girl, you know I was mad because I found out she was on, like, you was overly sending messages. Oh, I'm trying to get to know you, and bitch, please stop playing with me. Like, I really come with receipts. Oh, like, please stop playing with me. Like, I don't even want to go to for it. Don't have to, but don't try to make it seem like I'm just mad about a follower. No, you did snake me. Like, you was on some snake shit, and I was looking out for you. I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you move to Houston. I was trying to get you clients out here. I taught you how to braid, bro. And I'm not about to argue over who. Like, I don't care that much, baby. You braid now, whoop-de-doo. I've been had to stop that. What you make off of a client, I can make that by posting a promo, babe. Like, I don't care. Take off with your career. I'm the one who showed you how to braid for real. So I'm not really tripping. Like,
all right, so she's not really tripping. That's it. That's all. And we're going to leave it at that. All right, y'all. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to come back with the second reaction video with the next tea room video. But until then, I appreciate y'all for tuning in this far along. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, double tap that bell so you're notified anytime I drop another reaction. And until the next one, peace.